Welcome everybody to the Directly Indirect show. And the guy just walks out of custody from a correctional facility. Just walks out. Man, rock with me. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. You already know how I give it up, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I got to get all that out the way, man. But before we get started, hold on. Before we get started, because I know y'all want to check it out. I know y'all want to know what's going on. Go like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Show your love for the boy, man. I be putting in work, man. I get off. I come home, I work out, I come and do a show, man. I keep y'all informed on what's going on in the world of corrections, in the world of security. You already know, man. That's my thing. So obviously I'm gonna be in tune with it. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. You already know. But without further ado, a woman helps her boyfriend just leave. He just walks out of custody. It sounds insane. I get it. I know. I said the same thing when I saw it. I was like, oh, he just walked out. Dude literally walked out, but not before assaulting a correctional officer. You already know what's next, man. Let's check out the video, and we're going to break it down and see what's going on. Know how we give it up.
Tonight, a man and a woman are in custody after police say a man broke out of Jennings jail. And now we're getting new details about how this happened. These two, Alan Williams and Renee Rhines, were both arrested today. Williams is accused of escaping from custody and Rhines from hindering prosecution. And now our John Kipper joins me with how this jailbreak happened. John?
Yeah, Corey, according to charging documents, Alan Williams made it clear he planned on getting out of jail, saying he spoke with the mother of his child, telling her he was breaking out and to pick him up. Police say he later walked out the doors, and she was there waiting for him.
I mean, it does bother you a little bit.
Candace Van Dievener was a bit alarmed when she learned a man escaped law enforcement custody at the Jennings Police Precinct Sunday, just a short walk from her home. She feels better. Police caught the guy.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about nothing.
According to St. Louis County Police, Alan R. Williams called his child's mother, Renee Rhines, Sunday from inside the precinct. He told her to come get him because he was going to break out. Court documents say he then hid in a closet. A short time later, he fought a correctional officer, getting her key card. He then used the card to exit the building and then jumped into Rhines' vehicle. He was later arrested at Rhines' home. Both are charged with felonies.
Yeah, that's kind of bold, you know, real bold.
Jennings City Councilman Terry Wilson says while the Jennings Police Precinct is run by the St. Louis County Police Department, there is a jail inside for federal inmates. The city of Jennings runs the facility. Councilman Wilson also indicated Williams was being held federally in Jennings. And Williams' arrest warrant, it indicates he is on a federal hold. Williams was convicted of a federal drug charge in 2020 and was still on supervised release. It's unclear why he was in lockup. Calls and voicemails to the Jennings mayor, Gary Johnson, and the corrections director remain unanswered. One other council member who did pick up, Alan Stitchnote, says Mayor Johnson runs the day-to-day operations of the city, and the council may never know the breakdown that allowed Williams to escape.
I don't know if we'll even hear anything, to be honest with you.
Wow. I can't make it up, man. I cannot make this up. Not only did he just pretty much walk out of the facility, he made the call from the facility telling his old lady to pick him up. What? Listen, I'm not knocking the facility. I'm not knocking it. I'm sure those men and women try their hardest to keep everybody safe. I'm sure. But it's kind of hard to kind of carry that mantra when a lady walked out in 2012. Just kind of the same thing, just kind of walked out, you know what I'm saying? So there's a stigma with this facility of inmates just walking out. An inmate walking out is an inmate walking out. It is what it is. So Alan Williams, age 28, Renee Rhines, age 25. Apparently they've been kicking it for a minute, whatever the case may be. He hit her up like, just come and get me. She the dummy, she did it. So she charged with a $50,000 bond, cash bond. A $50,000 cash bond means you can't put no house up, Can't put a car up, none of that. You need that chicken. You know what I'm saying? They gonna need that. But Williams was convicted of a federal drug charge in 2012, you know, and he was on supervised release. It's unclear what he's charged for now. You know what I'm saying? They kind of don't state why he was in custody at this point. But he was on supervised release, which means whatever he's charged for is probably drug related, and he's going to pull a little stint this time. When I say little, I mean big in real life. He gonna pull some time, especially after leaving. I think he left around 2 o'clock. He was back in custody around 8 that evening. So at the end of the day, he didn't even enjoy his time out. I mean, he was right back in custody. So shout out to the men and women, you know, cops and security, whoever was involved in bringing him back. Shout out to y'all for being resilient and staying on top of things and getting him back in custody where he belongs, because obviously he don't belong out. And obviously Mr. Williams is without bond. I mean, that goes without saying. He will not be getting bond. And I want to just speak on this facility for a minute. At the end of the day, man, where I work, you know, which I won't state where I work, but I do work for a facility. A few years ago, somebody did get away. And they did it in the same fashion how Mr. Williams did it. They hit a female officer. So what happens is a lot of men will attack the female officer because in most cases, and this is not taken away from a woman's ability to do the job because they can do it just as good as us, if not better. But in some cases, women are smaller in stature. Yes, women tend to have less muscle mass. Yes, that's the developmental structure of a woman. That's just basic science, right? So what happens is a lot of men who's planning to get out, they're plot. And once they're, you know, in the custody or the vicinity of a woman or women, they tend to strike. Again, it happened where I worked a couple of years ago, and it happened here with Mr. Williams attacking the female, taking her key card, and ultimately getting out of there to his girlfriend and getting out of there. So it's one of them things that just happened. And that's why, you know, I guess I sound like a broken record when I say, hey, stay vigilant, stay aware, stay alert. Don't get too lackadaisical. Don't get too lax. Don't get too relaxed, because despite how cool they seem, oh, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up, yo? What's up? How you? Despite all of that, right? I get it. That report can happen. I get it. Believe me, I fist bump them all day long, and that's okay, right? But ultimately, I'm still alert. I'm still vigilant. I'm still aware. I'm more aware than people think. I can be laughing, joking, smiling, having a great day, bad day. I'm always alert because it's the way I'm structured, and I've seen some shit go down that I don't want to go down again. So that's just what that is. Again, not saying I'm a super soldier, the winter soldier. I ain't saying all that. But I am alert enough to stay alert. And that's why I preach it so much, man. Because when Mr. Williams hit this lady and took her key card to get out the facility, she had no idea. He was probably walking around kind of chilling. Body structure didn't give off any kind of vibe that he was aggressive. Then, boom, that quick. And that's why I preach it so much. Not to keep repeating the same rhetoric, but because it's true. These things happen in any state, in any facility, to anybody. And unfortunately, it's mainly women. It's an unfortunate fact. That's why you guys got to stay alert, man. I can't stress it enough. And as far as Miss Ryan's concerned, the lady who picked him up, the girlfriend who actually picked him up when he made the call, women, men, don't get involved in stuff like this. Nothing is good is going to come from this. Nothing. If somebody's planning on escaping, let the facility know. Let them do what they're going to do, because they ain't going to get far. Nobody ever escapes and gets far. You know what I'm saying? Even if they get far to get caught, now you're repeating and doing your whole bid over again. You know, you might got 30 years, 40 years, whatever. Nobody even knows how much time Mr. Williams had coming. He just got in custody 2 o'clock that evening. He ain't given time to the process to go through. He just assumed he didn't want to go through the process, so just left. I literally just left. But again, these things kind of sound outlandish. It's not clickbait. That's what really happened. So don't get too relaxed, man. And again, man, woman, whoever the case may be, just stay vigilant, whatever the case may be, man. I just can't. I know I said it 30 times in the show. I get it, but that could have went left, like left, like real bad left. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, shout out to y'all, the men and the women that's in the trenches, in the fields, to the law enforcement, whatever the case may be. If you are in any sort of security, whether corrections, security, or policeman, the sheriff, whatever the case may be, man, shout out to you. It's not an easy job. I get it, especially being in the security field. I feel like every day you are ultimately at risk of any type of violence, because that's what we sign up for in a weird way. So boom, y'all already know how I give it up, man. And I bring it back every episode to thank y'all on continuing to tune in, continuing to show love, continuing to see me out in public and give love, give respect, man. Like, it means so much to me. And for those that know me, whenever they see me and be like, "Oh, I like your show," or "You should try this, you should try that," whatever the case may be, man, I take all feedback. I just enjoy giving y'all content, man, and giving good content for good people, for my people. You know what I'm saying? My people meaning the fans of the show, people in security, or whatever the case may be. If you rock with me, man, I rock with you. That's pretty much it. Anyway, if they gonna hate, they gonna hate. Get them out your way. It don't matter what they say. Keep pushing, man. You can be doing good, they gonna hate. You can be doing bad, they gonna hate. So just do you and have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm almost at 2,000 subs. So let's keep pushing, share, tell people about me, whatever the case may be. I love y'all. Keep rocking, and I'm out.